Yo.
Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Another edition of L of the Week. Welcome back, everybody. If you smoke, light a blunt up. If you drink, grab you a beer or whatever it is that you drink. And right now I'm sipping on a Stella. It's a Monday. It was a rough day. But this is why I come to my YouTube channel to provide you guys with content so I can vent a little bit and talk a little shit and do what I do best, and that's entertain you guys, because that's what I like doing. I like entertaining y'all, man, and providing y'all with like a little bit of boxing mixed in with some, some heat in these mud. You know what I'm saying? Just going in on them a little bit. But, Keith Thurman gets the L of the Week for a second week in a row, and you guys already know why. But we can start off from the top. Adrien Broner exposed Keith Thurman. I'm sure everyone's seen the video where he explains what Keith Thurman was doing prior to the Manny Pacquiao fight. He was out gambling till 3, 4 in the morning with Adrien Broner and Floyd Mayweather. Ain't that some shit? So Keith Thurman, the biggest fight of his career, he decides to gamble in Vegas. Everything Adrien Broner said was right. Everything he said. And not often do I side with what Adrien Broner says, but he was right, man. Adrien Broner said that Keith Thurman was in a position to make some life-changing money and just in a position to change his life, period. But he chose not to be focused and decided to gamble on Thursday and Friday night. I'm not sure if this was Friday night leading into Saturday morning, but, dumb move nonetheless. Keefy Poo, you idiot. Did you have your ponytail or your braids in when you were gambling, huh? You probably had the braids in because you didn't want your hair blowing in the wind when you was fucking playing craps or whatever it is you were doing. Now, Adrien Broner wants smoke with Keith Thurman. I would like to see that fight. To be honest with you, and we know the reports. The reports are that Keith Thurman landed more shots on Manny Pacquiao than anyone ever has. But it doesn't change the fact that you just got humiliated in that fight after all that shit you were talking about. Talking about he has some T-Rex arms, he an old man. Well, that old man just beat your ass. He put you on your ass in the first round. Had Keith Thurman look, man, I don't care how many shots Keith Thurman landed, okay? He wasn't looking like Keith one-time Thurman in that ring, okay? Say what you want. There's Keith Thurman fans out there saying Manny Pacquiao was on something. I tell you what, I'll tell it to you like this right here. Keith Thurman got what was coming to him. When you talk that much shit, and you got to fight somebody and back that shit up and you can't back it up and you lose, majority decision, right? Wasn't it a majority decision? No, what was it? I forgot. Split decision. There we go. It was a split decision. One judge had the fight in favor of Keith Thurman, which was complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. But, hey, the fight was closer than what a lot of people said it was. I mean, in the later rounds, Keith Thurman was coming on strong. But in that 10th round, boy, we showed you why Keith Thurman ain't shit, because he weak to the body. Took a body shot from Manny Pacquiao. Nigga almost threw his mouth guard up. Almost said no mas. Ponytail almost said no mas. Spit his mouthpiece out. We did see some quit in Keith Thurman in the 10th round. We saw some quit in him. A lot of people say he rallied up. He was rallying up for that. He got hard because he ain't dropped. Oh, no, hell no. He was ready to quit, and he started running. Keith Runtime Thurman. That's who he was in that moment. Manny Pacquiao proved that he was the better fighter on Saturday night. He put on a boxing clinic on Keith Thurman because Keith Thurman wasn't able to get his shit off. He really wasn't. I mean, he was tagging Pacquiao, but he wasn't hitting him with them shots that he normally hits people with that make them go to sleep. He wasn't. He was throwing them stay active punches. He was just trying to stay active. That's why he laying all them shots on. You all right? My dog tweaking over here. Anyway, Manny Pacquiao put on a clinic against Keith Thurman. And this is something for a guy who's 40 years old. You know, Keith Thurman's what, 29, 30 years old? And he's talking all that shit. Talking about he gonna put Pacquiao to sleep. He gonna retire Pacquiao. Keith Thurman said he will retire if he lost to Manny Pacquiao. So you need to fucking retire, bitch. Pony, man. Keith Thurman let all you people down. He let all y'all down, man. Take a sip of this. Keith Thurman let all his fans down. I'm not gonna lie. I put $10 on Keith Thurman. Just a friendly wager. You know, I felt Keith Thurman was going to win the fight, but when he got dropped in the first round, I knew that shit was over with because he was shook. And when you that shook, you're not going to win a fight. He was getting hit with combinations and shit. Keith Thurman is not the fighter we thought he was. That 2-year layoff killed you. See, this is what you get for faking injuries, pretending to be injured, making fake police reports, ducking fighters. You see, it's bullshit now because you lost your O to a guy who's on the way out. When you really should have lost that O to Errol Spence. Because Errol Spence would have stopped you in that ring. You that fucking weak to the body, dude? You ain't learned how to fix that shit yet? You ain't trained to fix that shit yet? You still getting, oh my God, body shot from Pacquiao. The motherfucker barely even throw body punches. He just go for motherfuckers' faces. But Keith Thurman hurling his mouthpiece up. Like he got bulimia or some shit. The fuck? Like I said, man, you lost to a dude who was rocking some diabetic socks. He had on diabetes socks, man. Them compression socks. Because his leg's supposed to be shot. And they say Pacquiao was on some shit, though. Hey, man. Look, we're not going to talk about that. That night, the better man won. And Keith Thurman was not the better man. So you need to go ahead and fight another loser in Adrien Broner. You know? 2 losers fighting. You should drain your ass to 140. Keith Thurman, again, proved to us that he wasn't really shit. I mean, he's a good little fighter and all. He's not an elite level fighter. He proved that he wasn't an elite level fighter. The experience was not in his favor. You know, I think the nerves got to him. I don't know what it was, man, but when somebody talks that much shit before a fight, you should automatically not pick his ass. And that's what I should have did. Because Keith Thurman, I don't want to call him a hype job because I want to make sure that Manny Pacquiao gets the credit he deserves. But Keith Thurman, you damn near a hype job, boy. You supposed to take that old man out. You supposed to put Pacquiao in a mini body bag, but he put your ass in a fucking whatever the fuck they put weave in. That's what they put your ass in at the end of the fight. That weave bag. Shit, tied that shit up with your fucking ponytail, your fucking braids. Maybe them shits was too fucking tight during the fight. I don't know, maybe Manny Pacquiao's mama brought that fucking voodoo doll in the 10th round and shit. She fucking stuck that shit in your fucking stomach and you couldn't fucking move. All you could do was run. Manny Pacquiao can't even cut off the damn ring. Otherwise, he would have stopped you right there. Keith Thurman lost that fight. I don't want to hear nothing about Keith Thurman won the fight. He lost. That wasn't even a real Keith Thurman in the ring. That shit might have been a fucking clone or some shit. Motherfucker disappeared for 2 years. We don't even know if that was really Keith Thurman or not. And then your wife is there. That's the first fight she ever been to. And she watched you get your ass beat. You definitely ain't get no pussy on Saturday night. You definitely ain't get no pussy on Sunday. I guarantee it. Hitman Boxing, L of the Week goes to Keith Thurman once again. You know, biggest reason, all the shit talking he did. And then he loses the fight afterward. You don't talk that much trash and lose a fight shortly after. You don't talk all that shit and not be focused for the fight. You were out gambling a couple days before the biggest fight of your career. Just stupid. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe. And I'm out.
Me riding with a bad chick beside me, feeling glorious like life is astounding. Let's get high and sit on top of a mountain. This right here should have the real niggas bouncing. Yeah, chill got back in effect. I do it for the love, but I'm trying to get a check. Need that respect, ain't no doubts about it. If a nigga hesitating, I'ma snatch him out it. Tired of these niggas thinking they know me. I was on my 5th life back in 03, doing things that they could not imagine. They just wishing code names be Aladdin. Real niggas since day one, A1.